morning. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for a moment of silence. And now for our SOAR pledge.
I will be a person who is safe, organized, accountable, and respectful every day. Skyhawk SOAR.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 20th, 2016, day 3.
Each week we'll bring you a picture of a staff member when they were a young kid. Even though we had a mystery baby yesterday, we have a special request from an unnamed teacher to show you a special photo of when one of our SCAVU faculty members was a teenager.
We can't reveal the whole picture, but take a good look. Do you think you can figure it out? We'll have the answer for you by the end of the show.
We have a quick reminder. While you're eating in the cafeteria, please do not play with the water fountain. Also, if a staff member redirects you, please don't talk back or roll your eyes at them. They have feelings just like you and me.
Please remember that we have a 4-day weekend. There's no school tomorrow and Friday. School will resume on Monday morning.
Money for the spaghetti dinner tickets were due on Monday. All the money earned will go towards Mrs. Warman's cancer recovery.
She recently underwent surgery, but her fight is long from over. With the long weekend, now is your chance to just sell a few tickets.
Teachers, if you have any questions, please feel free to email Miss Couture or Miss Novikov.
When we come back after the weekend, you will no longer be able to charge your lunch account or pay by check. Miss April will only be able to accept cash.
But there will be a second option for your parents. They can put money on their lunch account by going to mylunchbucks.com. It's an easy way to keep track of your account balances.
We will now head over to Nate for important calendar dates and your daily lunch menu.
Good morning, guys. Heading into next week, the band benefit concert and spaghetti dinner will be held next Tuesday on the 26th. On the 27th, we will have a school-wide dress rehearsal for our first annual Leadership Day, which will take place on May 3rd. Progress reports will be sent home on Thursday, April 28th. The Scabby Dawn Show will be held on Thursday, May 5th, from 9 to 10:30 a.m. School will be released at 11 a.m. Now let's talk lunch. Today you have your choice of a bean and cheese burrito, a taco salad, and beef tacos. Your side dishes today will be a banana, carrots, and pinto beans. Teachers, are you ready for your daily trivia?
Today is the last day for staff trivia. Yesterday's question was, Barbara Streisand introduced the song People in this musical. What is it? And the winning answer goes to Mrs. Wheeler with Funny Girl. Remember to place your trivia answer in the trivia box located in the library. This way everyone has an equal chance to win prizes. Now let's get to today's question. This type of sugar used in making baked beans gets its color from the molasses retained in its refining. What is it?
Once again, teachers, good luck on today's trivia question. Now let's head into some sports news. The sports awards ceremony is this evening at 5:30 in the cafeteria. Reminder flyers and emails were sent home yesterday. You will not need tickets for this event as you did in the previous years. If you have teammates that may have missed the news this morning, do us a favor and remind them. We have a tradition here on the Skyview campus. It's the staff versus student basketball game. During the game, you are encouraged to make posters and cheer on your favorite team. We do not yet know the team names or the colors because the rosters are blank. Encourage your teachers to participate because Mr. Matthews will be coming by your classrooms at some point to get your teachers to play. Let them know how much you want to see them out there. We would like to give a shout out to Coach Miller. She organized several members of the Coyotes to come to an all-day clinic with our PE classes. They were shown hockey techniques and game skills. Now let's head over to Ben.
That's all for today, Skyhawks. We'll leave you with your weather forecast followed by the latest episode of Space to Ground. Have a good day.
Houston station on Space to Ground. 2 U.S. commercial vehicles are at the station together for the first time ever. Welcome to Space to Ground. I'm Dan Hewitt. SpaceX's Dragon resupply craft arrived this week with about 7,000 pounds of cargo and payloads on board. The spacecraft was grappled by British astronaut Tim Peake using the station's robotic arm and then attached to the Earth-facing port of the Harmony module. This was an exciting milestone as it marks the first time in history that both U.S. commercial cargo vehicles, Dragon and Cygnus, are at the station together. This is also only the second time that 6 vehicles have been docked at the same time, tying the record set back in 2011. There's a lot of science on board Dragon, and one of the first experiments to be carried off is focused on helping people here on Earth. Pharmaceutical company Eli Lilly partnered with Casas to launch a new study to the station's U.S. National Labs section. It's investigating muscle atrophy and weakness in mice while in microgravity. Changes that occur during spaceflight are similar to those experienced by people with muscle wasting illnesses here on Earth, so results from this study could lead to new treatments for bone and muscle wasting diseases on the ground. This week, Ray Coe wants to know how long the beam deployment procedure will take. Well, it's a 2-step process that kicks off this weekend with getting Beam out of Dragon's trunk. First, ground controllers will use the station's robotic arm to extract Beam from Dragon and install it to the Tranquility module. This will take about 4 hours from start to finish. The crew will then have several weeks to do leak checks and get the module ready for deployment. The expansion takes about 45 minutes and requires daylight and solid communication for ground controllers. Be sure to tune in next week for the first look at Beam and keep sending us your questions using the hashtag #SpaceToGround. We'll see you next week.